G'day, my name is Hayden Zenith and we are here at the ESPW School of Professional Wrestling and I am joined by the one and only Casey Hansen.
Thank you so much, Hayden Zenith. This is the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. It's presenting Rising Tide to you. It's the 22nd of February 2025. And what an opening contest we have for you this evening. We have Robby Heart against Jordan Bishop against the Philippine Dream, Julio.
Yeah, he's making his debut right here at ESPW.
The bell's been rung and this is underway, and I'm led to believe this is a #1 contendership for the Pride title. Is that correct?
That is correct. I just had confirmation earlier on today that this surprise matchup, triple threat, will indeed be for the #1 contendership. And I think the real big question here, Casey, is who do you think is going to win the match? Robby Heart here with the blindside behind Julio's back.
Well, at Neon Genesis Night 2, Robby Heart, he just had an opportunity at the Pride Championship, so he's looking for another opportunity. Jordan Bishop is the 10th and 12th Pride Championship. He spent the latter half of 2024 as the champion. He would like to become champion again. And Julio, who's been wrestling for a long time, over a decade of experience, but his first appearance here in ESPW, and he wants to get on the board as #1 contender. So it's anyone's guess.
It absolutely is anyone's guess. I think really, if we look at the history of the professional wrestlers that we see here right now in the ring, Robby Heart is an absolute legend within Australian wrestling, and I think if anyone has the strongest chance of winning, could be Robby Heart. But
well, Robby Heart definitely has the experience advantage. 18 years, but it is the Philippine Dream
kick
with a kick to the spine.
Here he comes. I know what's coming up. Senton! Big senton by Julio Garcia going for the cover. Will that get him the 3? And it does not. But he has to capitalise. He cannot let Jordan Bishop recover. Well, he needs to keep that pressure.
Very smart going for a pin while Robby Heart was on the outside of the ring. Now, Julio may be somebody that the ESPW fans don't know a lot about, but I believe, Hayden Zenith, you've wrestled this man before. What can you tell the fans about Julio Garcia?
Julio Garcia is a very dynamic wrestler. Do not let his size deceive you. He is fast, he's athletic, and as we can see, Antiguri to the back of Jordan Bishop's head, and he looks wobbly on his feet. Exploding suplex, so not only is he quick on his feet, but he is strong and powerful, and the people here in the Malaga Dome are going crazy for Julio Garcia. I'm going to get in on this.
He moves. It was done.
Here comes Robby Heart.
Robby!
Flying forearm! Completely cleaning up Julio Garcia, but he's going to capitalise and not pander to this crowd.
Now, Robby Heart, kudos to him. He has been the Australian National Champion on 2 different occasions, and that is a championship that was first held by Mikey Nichols. So a very awesome championship for him to win. He's looking now to become the Pride Champion. And there's Jordan Bishop. He won Match of the Year as the show kicked off this evening. He won 2 awards, one for the Pool Hall Brawl at Game Over Night 2, where he became Pride Champion, and also he won an award for Showcase Wrestler of the Year.
He did indeed, and you know, I might not like Jordan Bishop as a person, but you can't dispute the fact that his change of attitude has gotten the job done. I mean, he's a very efficient technician, fantastic wrestler really as a whole, but it's his personality that I just absolutely can't stand. And sorry to cut you off, but a double whip, bit of teamwork going on here. Julio Garcia taking a double back elbow.
It looks like some sort of alliance is formed between Jordan Bishop and Robby Heart. Maybe their strategy is to eliminate Julio from this match and make it a one-on-one matchup, which will mean you have a 50% chance of winning.
Yes.
As opposed to 33% maths.
As these usually go, though, you always find that when people start teaming up and working together, there will end up being some sort of dispute. So you want to hope that they can get rid of Julio Garcia quick. And that kick to the gut, my goodness, that's knocked the wind out of him. He's sucking for air right now.
I don't think Jordan Bishop has had a friend since Medal 64. I think Ryan Allen may have been his one and only friend in his life. He's not one to make a lot of friends, so maybe this alliance will last. Maybe these two will become a tag team.
Here comes Julio, goes through double clothesline, and he's firing up. Julio Garcia better capitalise on the momentum that he's building. He's got Jordan Bishop, whips him into the corners, directly into Robby Heart. Here he comes.
Double splash.
Enzy.
He caught both Robby Heart.
Oh, and we know
Jordan
what's
Bishop.
coming now.
Double ear. You're shaking the table. It's all happening here in the Malaga Dome this evening. Looks to be the Philippine Cannonball.
Oh, massive cannonball.
I don't know who got the worst of that. Bishop or
Robby Heart did. Robby Heart did. I saw a boot go right into the top of his noggin. Jordan Bishop.
He could be bleeding from the mouth, but it's hard to tell. He just bleeds black, Hayden Zenith.
That is true.
He has no red blood.
I would know.
In his veins. You had quite a few issues with Robby Heart in 2024.
Yeah, actually, the only person in this match I do like is Julio Garcia. Big chop.
I think we found that on commentary last time.
I think the fans want to see one more.
Last time together.
Here we go. Everybody shush. Oi.
Massive
And I think Jordan Bishop wants another.
I don't think he wants another. He must get the pool cue out.
Lifts him up. What could he be going for here?
Referee
Tyler Sparks. Oh, bump into the head.
Tyler Sparks was in control.
Oh, code breaker. Tyler Sparks going down, a little bit dazed. Goes for the two. Big kick out by Julio Garcia.
I'm not sure it was a big kick out. He just rolled the shoulder. The code breaker took a lot out of Julio Garcia. It's his first appearance in front of these fans. They don't know who he is. He's been wrestling for a long time. He's won multiple championships before, but now he's testing himself here in the explosive school of professional wrestling. There's a chop back from Bishop, a return chop.
Here we go, sending him off the ropes. Here comes Julio Garcia. Robby Heart with the club to the back.
Into the front row.
Ripcord into the boot.
He tried to block
now
it.
He's going to have to follow up. Here comes Robby Heart.
Caught him in the elbow.
Here he comes. Oh.
Shotgun drop kick.
Julio looks like he's in a fair bit of trouble right now, but watch it back there, Robby Heart. Here comes the schoolboy.
I knew it wouldn't be long. You did call it Hayden Zenith, but these two, I did not see these two getting along. They don't look like they hang out together on the weekend down by the beaches of Alkimos.
No, maybe in the pool hall, in the Gothic pool halls.
Oh. I mean, I've heard a rumour that Robby Heart has a black pool table.
Bit of discard. Here we go. Trading off. Gives him a couple of shots. Robby Heart looks really dazed. Took that punch and barely even... Oh, goes for the clothesline. Ducks. Here comes Jordan Bishop. Huge clothesline.
Massive clothesline, and that's the reason why he spent 140 days.
Here we go. Cannonball.
That's the 8-ball from Jordan Bishop in the corner. The 8-ball, he's looking for a second 8-ball. That's why he spent 140 days as Pro Champion in 2024.
Lots of energy.
Second 8-ball misses. He landed on his head. He could have a broken neck. Send for the ambulance. Dial 0 twice, and then when I give you a signal, dial 0 again.
All right, getting my phone ready. Robby Heart is going up top. He's known for his patented Gothic splash.
And this is how he pinned Noah Greene at Neon Genesis Night 1. That earned him a Pride Championship opportunity on Night 2. And you can only think that when you were so close to becoming Pride Champion, when are you going to get another opportunity to be champion once again? Opportunities, as you know, are few and far between. You got your sights set on the ESPW Championship. Title opportunities do not come along every day.
No, they absolutely do not. And what can we see here? Someone call Olivia Newton, because I just seen a bomb!
A huge, stacked, super, mega, exploding suplex into the ring. Julio's got the best of it.
1, 2. Oh, big kick out. I thought we saw a brand new #1 contender there.
This is why Jordan Bishop was the Showcase Wrestler of the Year. I know you don't like him. I don't really like him very much either, but he is improved out of sight in that ring. This is the best version of Jordan Bishop we have ever seen in 11 years. And no one can argue that fact.
No one indeed.
Whether it's enough to gain him the victory, who knows? Off the ropes. X Factor! Call Uncle Cracker, this one's done.
Oh, big kick out. Julio Garcia, he's down, but he is not out. And the crowd is starting to will behind him. Robby Heart seems to be out on the floor.
And Jordan Bishop seems to be out of ideas. Maybe he's looking for the pool cue. Can't get the job done. These fans are chanting. A staple here in explosive pro wrestling when wrestlers can't gain that 3 count they're looking for.
Superman punch! That could be it, that could be it. Here comes Robby Heart. Oh, breaks up the pin. He breaks up the pin.
If Robby Heart did not break that up, this match was over. Bishop is unconscious.
Oh, here we go. DDT straight from Alkimos. Here comes Robby Heart. He's going to lift him up. Oh, I know what's coming.
The darkest TKO to the knee.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
this is
could
the
have
kick.
knocked him out. Oh, flatliner.
The game over from
goodness
Jordan
gracious
Bishop. The show was named after him last year. He's hit the game over. It will be over if he can pin Robby Heart, but Robby Heart has rolled to the outside. The fans are stunned. They're not sure what is happening in this amazing opening triple threat we have for you this evening. So much more on the show. 3 from 3. Well, he did win 2 awards at the beginning of the evening. He won Match of the Year, the Pool Hall Brawl, against Ryan Rivers. If you haven't seen it, go on the YouTube, check out ESPW Game Over Night 2, Pool Hall Brawl main event. I believe 25.
Oh, right into the mouth.
26 minutes long. What
Here
a
he goes.
matchup.
We know what's coming. He is going for the Death Valley Driver.
Oh, the Julio driver. If he
Going
makes
for the cover,
it's
but
over.
watch out, here it comes, fall away from Alcabas, double stop to the back, and he's going for the cover on Jordan Bishop. Is this it? Is this it?
Robby Heart has stolen one. Robby Heart is the #1 contender.
Robby Heart robbed his way to the winning that match. Really, it could have gone any way between these three, but
we also have Del Cano is the #1 contender, so we've got another. We have another #1 contender. Del Cano is the current #1 contender, and Robby Heart once again is the #1 contender for the ESPW Pride Championship. So Robby Heart will have a close eye on the match later this evening to see who he might be challenging in the future.
I mean, if it's Noah Greene or Del Cano, I mean, both men are going to be in a bit of trouble because Robby Heart is one of the most experienced wrestlers in this entire country.
He is desperate for that Pride Championship.
He is desperate for that championship. And what's going on here?
He's giving someone
Del
the
Cano.
Hey,
Del Cano.
Hang on.
Oh, here he is.
The #1 contender along with Dylan Black.
They are known as the Del Cano Collective.
No, you're kidding me.
It is the Del Cano Collective.
That up, surely.
No, that is their actual name.
They're normally seen alongside Blake Walker as well, but maybe Blake Walker's not needed this evening. His fee is getting higher every single show. Maybe Blake Walker could be up to $10,000 by now. He's got a microphone as well.
I think Dylan Black's pockets are running empty. That might be the case here. He's trying to turn on the microphone. I'm surprised he even knows how to handle a microphone.
You wait right there, traitor. Can the reigning, defending ESPW Pride Champion Noah Greene please make his way to the ring?
But Del Cano, he spent over 700 days as ESPW Pride Champion, so he's claiming to be the best Pride Champion of all time. But we have our current champion, Noah Greene. He won the championship back.
Here's Noah Greene
in November of 2024. He's been champion for 91 days, and he has a match scheduled against Del Cano.
He does, but I'm curious to know what's going on.
It is Noah Greene is defending against Del Cano for the Pride Championship.
Noah. I gotta tell you, I was really looking forward to our match tonight.
What?
But then, see, the thing is, Noah, unlike you, I did something with that Pride Championship. I held that title for 728 days, for 13 successful defenses. Shut up.
I mean, that is true.
Yes.
So, Noah, I was actually proud of you. I was proud of you because last show, you did what I didn't think you could do. You successfully defended the Pride Championship.
Against Robby Heart? Yeah.
After that first match, I saw the caliber of your opponent. Suddenly, I'm not so impressed anymore. Noah, if you and I stepped in the ring tonight, it would be a grizzly bear punching a toddler. You are not in my league as a champion. So tonight, sorry you got all dressed up in your fancy glasses and your tights, because as #1 contender, I think I'm going to stay #1 contender for a little bit longer.
Can he do that? Can he do that, Hayden Zenith?
I don't know.
It's our main event this evening.
He's calling his shots.
I mean, we'll inform you fans as it comes through to us.
Definitely calling him a chicken right now.
This match has been scheduled. This is the main event this evening.
None of you deserve to see me win the Pride title tonight either. So, I'll tell you what, once you've got a few more notches on your belt, not quite as many as me, but still you've got a few, I'll give you a call. How about that then, buddy?
I think it's on the way around.
Whoa, Noah Greene.
Not a loser like you.
Have you got your mask on a little too tight there, Del Cano? This is Robby Heart. This This man is an Australian wrestling legend.
Again, true. 18 years.
This man took me to the absolute limit at Neon Genesis Night 2. But you know what? That's fine. Another excuse. You're gonna duck me. I can only see if I've got one go this time, whatever. I tell you what, all these people here tonight were promised a match for the Pride Championship.
It'll be them.
Robby Heart, I can see you're in still good fighting shape. Yeah! I know you just had a match, but I need an opponent, and I'd like you versus me for the Pride Championship.
Hayden Zenith, it looks like we may have a new main event for this evening.
This is,
I mean, who saw this coming?
not me.
Absolutely fine. I'll give you a call sometime.
So Del Cano looks like he's in no rush
I'm not gonna lie,
to
I feel
use
like
his Pride Championship shot.
What do you say?
Oh, well, he hasn't accepted.
It's all there. It's all there.
It's all happening.
I think these people get to decide. Let's do it!
It's on Hayden Zenith. We have a new main event. It looks to be Noah Greene defending the ESPW Pride Championship against Robby Heart.
Sorry, I'm just a little bit distracted by Buster Ross and his lovely skirt.
I mean, I think we're all distracted by Buster Rust. They don't know what King Shahil's done to him. He's the king of corruption himself. He's turned this lovely young man, the Centrelink Crusader, Buster Rust. He's got a shirt tie and quite an alluring skirt on. And this man, King Shahil, is one of the most unusual wrestlers you will ever come across. He has more distraction techniques than actual wrestling maneuvers.
Ooh, but he tends to down with that shoulder tackle. Sorry to interrupt you there, Casey, but
tends to distract his opponents. And what can you tell me about Mitch Ducks? I haven't seen a lot of Mitch Ducks.
Mitch Ducks has been a professional wrestler now for a good 3 to 4 years. He's definitely one of the fastest rising stars that we have coming up now in ESPW. He took a little bit of time off after suffering a defeat by his adopted brother Harry, and a couple of big shoulder tackle exchanges passed by. Here he comes. Oh, beautiful leg lariat by King Shahil. And Duxie rolling out of the ring, trying to collect himself, but the crowd is just absolutely on fire for King Shahil.
And you find King Shahil with Buster Rust. Hang on, Buster Rust being attacked by Mitch Ducks on the outside.
Going on the outside, throws a punch. He ducks. Where are we going from here? Lifts him up, back suplex onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
Absolutely. He's covering him in the apron.
Akin to Finley.
It feels like Buster Rust should be wearing an apron with his attire on at the moment. I think it would go fitting with what he's wearing. But King Shahil and Buster Rust did have a match, and then after the match agreed to team up as Cretins with a huge suplex. But they've teamed up as the Cretins. They've faced Jesse Lambert and Taylor King. They've been competing in singles action, some tag action, but they're normally found together, sometimes here in ESPW, sometimes out on the town at 2 or 3 a.m.
Yes, King Shahil has definitely taken a mentorship type role with Buster Rust.
Would that be a mentor that you would choose for yourself as an aspiring wrestler, King Shahil?
Oh, look, I'm not going to knock King Shahil. He can get it done in the ring. He's a tough SOB. Well, but then here we come with Duxie with the big clothesline to the back of the head. Goes for the cover. Big kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build up on Duxie.
Absolutely. What I mean is, does he perhaps party a little bit too hard, King Shahil? I mean, he's an entertaining person.
I hear he goes pretty hard on a Saturday night, and that's why he's here right now at the EPW School of Professional Wrestling. Here he comes. Goes for the boot, gets caught. Oh, super kick right to the inside of the leg.
And if you can't run, you can't move. Oh, into the ribs as well. That could take the breath out. We have referee Jared Stiles in control of this matchup. Getting down for a pin. And it's very hard to kick out when you've had the wind taken out of you, you're breathing hard, and you have someone pressing. He's a big fella, Mitch Ducks. I mean, can he qualify for the Ultra Division? If not, he is not far away.
I'm pretty sure that man is over 6 foot, and maybe that's a suggestion that the ESPW fans should throw to the management of ESPW, the booking committee. Here we go. He's building the momentum up. The crowd is rallying behind King Shahil. Throws a big elbow into the ribs. Bit of a receipt there.
Trying to win Mitch Ducks. He's ducks the big clothesline, another waist lock, ripcord, double kick. I think King Shahil got slightly more of his kick. They both had the same idea. Fisherman suplex attempt by Shahil. There's lots of blocking and countering in this matchup. Maybe Mitch Ducks has been checking out the YouTube and watching some of King Shahil's matches, because he is countering everything Shahil's throwing at him. He's got grab the arm in control. Another kick to the midsection. Really slowing down the action is King Shahil. Enziguri to the shoulder. Could have been a little bit winded. Couldn't quite get it up to the head. Running
big trigger.
knee.
I think he's going to go for another one. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh,
massive knee. V-trigger to the temple of Mitch Ducks, and he could be Mitch Dunn. He's rolled out on the entranceway. Here comes Buster Rust.
No rest for the wicked. He's picking up Duxie here.
Jared Styles begins the count. If they get to a 10, this match is over. Hits the ropes on the outside.
Oh, a bit of an elbow. Through the ropes. Whoa. Catching King Shahil off guard. Here we go. Super kick to
I've just noticed Buster Rust has a notebook, and he's taking notes of what is happening in the match, but he's also drawn a little picture at the same time. So he's coming to show me these notes. Mitch Ducks, he's drawn himself, big long hair. As Mitch Ducks is in control, and he saved you, buddy.
Oh,
Very
big kick
close.
out. I really thought that was going to be it,
Buster
but here we go.
Has drawn himself on the notebook. I mean, he's looking his finest this evening.
The crowd is starting to rally behind King Shahil. We definitely know who the fan favourite is in this matchup.
I want to know where Buster Rust found that skirt. That's what I want to know.
Elbows. Ducks the line. Big clothesline.
He's the Centrelink Crusader. He's probably found most of his clothes there. I can see Shahil and Buster Rust going op shopping every single day, Monday to Friday, and then out in Northbridge Friday, Saturday, and perhaps even Sunday night. Except when they're here in the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. King Shahil absorbing all the blows.
Oh, another Saito. Oh, I just saw King Shahil's head rattle on the ground, but it hasn't phased him.
It hasn't.
Oh,
Running
Shining
knee.
Wizard to the back of the head. Here he goes for the cover. Will this be it?
That's over.
Two.
That's everything.
Oh,
Hayden Zenith, unbelievable. Have you ever thought to do a Shining Wizard to the back of someone's head before? Because that's something I've never ever seen.
no, that's definitely a first time for me, and the crowd is getting behind King Shahil. He's going to capitalise on this momentum.
How can you not? He's such an eccentric individual. You have to get behind King Shahil. He's got some sparkly gear on.
Oh, bit rude.
He's got the hallows.
Oh.
Knee to the chin. Glass jaw. Duxie's down. Spinning. Oh, knee to the back of the head.
Oh my goodness gracious
out.
me. And
It was out.
that is it.
I don't even know what to call that. It was like a pendulum knee to the head. Buster Rust has diligently taken notes. Hayden Zenith, King Shahil has Buster Rust has diligently taken notes throughout that matchup, and it is his mentor, King Shahil, who gains the victory here this evening.
And as we look in the ring right now, both these men are shaking hands. Show of respect
by Mitch Ducks and King Shahil, and we've got Tommy Ducks there as well. Maybe we could see a tag team match between these four in the future.
Oh, I think that's just natural. King Shahil.
Can I shake his hand as well? Hey? Shake his hand!
Are we going to see a sign of respect between the Ducks brothers and the Cretins? We've seen it. There's a... Hang on!
Oh, what are we doing here? Oh my goodness, what an absolute coward.
Oh, kick to the heart. I mean, he doesn't have one, but the Cretins have been attacked by the Ducks brothers after the matchup. These fans are not happy at all. I thought it was going to be a show of respect between the Cretins and the Dux brothers. But the Dux brothers are lower than Cretins.
Don't be bitter, get better was a phrase inspired by the EPW Women's Division, or lack thereof. You see,
I thought it was Richie Benham.
when things weren't going my way, I came to the EPW School of Pro Wrestling every single night, giving my blood, sweat, and tears to get better, and still, you give me respect. I faced Mr. Divine for the first time. A year ago, I turned my back on my former best friend who was weighing me down.
There's Lizzie Maximus of the Retrogrades.
I joined DNT. Because they saw my true potential. You see, 2 weeks ago, at Hot Summer's Night, I was in the main event. Well, you were backstage thinking, woe is me. And yet again, I was out there proving that I would do whatever it takes to be a champion. I mean, you're not. Now, I was medically cleared to compete here tonight.
Go back in your watch.
But out of the goodness of my heart,
You have enough.
I will perform for you today because I am the best women's wrestler in EPW.
Looks like Stellanix is still going to compete. She's got a neck brace on. She did face Layla Divine back at ESPW 30 New Beginnings. And this match is underway. Enziguri by the Star Goddess of the Night. It was Layla Divine. She defeated Stella Nix just over 1 year ago. So it looks like Layla Divine could have the advantage going into this matchup.
The intensity firing right now. Stella Nix is just jumping up, trying to go for the dragon choke. Layla Divine's got a wherewithal. Oh, drop kick to the knee. Jeez, everything's happening right now.
Kick the knee out. And the last time we saw Layla Divine, she did defeat our 2024 Showcase Wrestler of the Year, Jordan Bishop. So she is on a roll. She'll look to take care of Stella Nix for a second time. Kick to the hamstring. That could slow you down, absolutely. Chokehold, referee Jared Styles is in control. I thought Layla Divine was in the ropes. Stella Nix has been squashed in the corner. Elbow to the chin. Looking for the Divine splash, but it is Stella Nix with a version of a head scissors that's put Layla Divine into the middle turnbuckle. We did see Layla Divine team up with Edith Knight last year as well, but looking to be the #1 female wrestler here in ESPW. Stella Nix using the ring post. She is not above cheating in matchups as we have seen in the past. A member of DNT, which is the Don, Nix and Target DNT, where they are former tag team champions.
Pulling the hair here.
Short forearm, kick to the midsection, kick to the hamstring, another kick. She has some very interesting maneuvers.
Knee to the head. I'm going to say that the striking game of Stella Nix has improved so much since she's changed her attitude and joined the DNT.
And she uses her gymnastics background to her advantage, which you will most likely see as this match progresses. You've already seen it in the early going.
Here we go. Working on the knee, working on the leg, but Layla Divine is not out. She's still fighting back. Doing her absolute best.
She's absolutely not going to go down easily. Dragon screw.
Oh my goodness.
We're in stereo once again, Hayden Zenith, you and me back on commentary one more time. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. And I do have to remind the fans, the 2024 Invitational Tournament winner. Knees to the knee. Now that is normally to the midsection. Stella Nix has adapted.
Layla Devine getting back up to her feet. Can definitely see her struggling with that leg there. Goes for the single leg.
Picks the leg. Knee DDT. There's an X on Layla Devine's tights. Her leg could be put an X on it. It is
going
done.
for a knee bar.
It's been a long time since I've seen a knee bar in the School of Professional Wrestling.
Layla's trying. Fans are welling behind. Wow, big shot.
I think it's a smart strategy though from Stella Nix to target the leg of Layla Devine. Huge forearm, you got no strategy for that when you just get forearmed in the face.
Big tackle, Layla Devine swinging the momentum back into her direction. Here she comes, charging into the corner. Huge forearm.
I can only think that Stella Nix asked the Don and Chris Target for advice after being defeated. She could be defeated again with a sidewalk slam. 2 count from referee Jared Stiles. I'm sure she's asked them for advice and come up with the strategy, and the strategy appears to be to work and maneuver the left leg and wear down the left leg of Layla Devine.
It's a pretty smart strategy. It's going to remove all the power and the strength that Layla Devine has if you can't base yourself onto your legs, but Layla Devine quickly moving out of the way. Oh, big boot to the stomach. Oh my goodness. And you can see Stella Nix's face. She has knocked the absolute wind out of her with that boot to the gut.
And Layla Devine, every time she gets up, she's getting up on her right leg. I don't know if you've noticed, she's using her right leg to get up every single time. The left leg. That's just why has Stella Nix got a hammer?
Must be hammer time.
MC Hammersmith, go away. We got a hammer. That is...
Oh, Layla Devine gets raked in the eyes. Oh, boot to the top of the head.
Quarter is
amazing. Layla Devine. Sorry to talk over you there. Hitting off the ropes. Here she comes. Big knee to the head.
That could be it.
Gone for the cover. Only good for 2 counts.
I mean, Chilia ringing out there. She's going to put the hammer away. Thanks so much. I don't know. We've just left weapons lying around. It's supposed to be a safe working environment.
Crowd willing behind Layla Devine. They want to see her get back on top. And Stella Nix, what is she thinking? Dragon Sleeper.
It looked like a version. I thought she was going for a chicken wing from your friend the Great George, but a Dragon Sleeper. She's so flexible. She's been able to clasp her hands in a butcher's hook behind. It's Lizzie Maximus. We haven't seen her.
Lizzie Maximus.
We haven't seen her in months.
Layla Devine goes to the schoolgirl. 1, 2, 3, and she gets it done.
Layla Devine goes 2-0. We haven't seen Lizzie Maximus in over 6 months.
Absolutely insane.
Stella Nix is
beside herself.
She can't believe it. The star goddess of the night. We have seen the return of Lizzie Maximus after over 6 months away from a vicious attack from Stella Nix. Lizzie Maximus returns and Layla Devine beats Stella Nix again.
I can't believe it. What a match that was, and I cannot believe that Lizzie Maximus has come back. What an absolute asset that we have back into the women's division here at ESPW.
Maybe it looks like some sort of new retrogrades could be forming. Who knows? But Lizzie Maximus is back.
She is back indeed. So here we go, the match is about to start. They've done a double fist pump. It's a code of honour that we have in the Ultra division.
And I think very highly of the Don again. That the fans don't think highly of the Don, but he is a 19-year pro. He's claimed he is Ultra here this evening. 5-time tag champion, 3-time EPW champion, totaling 778 days for the Don. This man has done it all.
Technical wrestling for the first time from the Don. That is probably the most technical thing he's ever done in his whole entire career.
He's also a former hardcore champion, so the Don likes to dip his toes into many, many different things. He's looking at these fans with disdain. I'm also going to talk about his opponent tonight, Mr. Ultra himself. Dex van Demon wants to dominate the division. We've got some rankings that have come out for Ultra. Currently, number 1 is Axton. He's sitting atop the Ultra rankings. This man, Dex van Demon, looking to go number 1. He did defeat Eris Mariner in an Ultra match. So if he goes 2-0 in Ultra, he could perhaps claim the number 1 spot from Axton. But the Don, he doesn't have a spot in Ultras. This is his first match, but he could be looking to climb the rankings as well.
And I think the ultimate question is these rankings, if you're at the top of Ultra, what does that mean? Well, that means that you are not only the biggest and the baddest, but you are the most athletic whole into like a package of an athlete. And Axton is undefeated, as mentioned before, in Ultra. Dex van Demon has really shown what he can do in Ultra, and I really want to see what the Don can do. I know that he's athletic, I know, but he might have something in his back pocket that we've never seen before. And the fans are saying that the Don is up. Okay, yep, I won't say that.
Okay, we've got the 8-second delay on. Dex van Demon came out, he had a jacket on that said Ultra Dex, so he is serious about this Ultra division. He's the 6'7" flying Dutchman, and he'll be looking for not only manoeuvres in the ring, but could be looking to go to the top rope later in this matchup as well. We're still in the early going.
Big lockup, but obviously we've got Dex van Demon. He's got the height and length advantage. With the legs, he's trying to stop to the foot. The only way the Don knows is to go resort to dirty tactics to try and get on top.
A tight headlock from the Don. Dex van Demon trying to squeeze out with his hair, sometimes an advantage. Headlock takeover by the Don. Hayden Zenith, did you know that Dex van Demon's very first match in his career was against the Don?
Was it really?
Absolutely. The Don did defeat Dex van Demon in his very, very first match. So it's the second time these two have gone 1-1 in their careers. But it is the Don with a 1-0 record, as you would expect against someone in their very first match. Dex is a couple of years more experienced now. Will we have a different outcome, or will the Don dominate like he normally does?
Well, I was going to say the Don, but Dex van Demon blocking the headlock takeover. He's picking him up. Oh my goodness! Big high angle back suplex onto the back of the Don's neck.
It dumped him like a sack of potatoes.
Picks him up over the shoulders. I know what we're going to see. Snake eyes!
The Don's chin, it jarred his neck back. You do not want a neck injury. That's just a shoulder tackle. That's all that is, and it shook the ring.
Leg drop, massive leg drop, goes for the cooks the leg, goes for the cover. Only good for a 2, and it does make you wonder, had he done a more traditional approach to doing the pin, could he have won this match?
Well, he's gone all Ultra with the Hollywood leg drop. Now, before these Ultra matchups, we do need to let the fans know we check the structural integrity of the ring. We send a ring crew underneath the ring to make sure everything is fine before the match. And even more importantly, we do that after the match as well. We check the ring so the show can go on.
Absolutely. Dex van Demon wanted to go for his... Oh, gets thrown over to the apron. He was looking for the Dex van Demon driver.
He nearly landed on the fans in the front row.
Oh, what are we going to see here? The Don.
Open hand slap to Don's face. Don just punches him in return.
Oy. Don down to a knee.
Uppercut by the Don.
Thought he was mighty, but then he knelt.
Now, Dex did learn. I saw Dex with the open hand chop to start with, and then once Don punched him in the face, he just punched him straight back with a closed fist. Driver on the apron, it could be over. Someone check on Dex van Demon. We might need to call this match right now. Get the ring bell ready. He landed straight on his head to the floor. Dex van Demon went straight plummeting. Folks at home, you might have a better angle on the YouTube than we had.
But that absolutely looked absolutely disgusting and brutal from our angle. And if Dex van Demon can continue in this match, my God, I would be
amazed if he can go on. He went head first towards the floor. The Don is a sadistic individual. How are you ever friends with this man?
Oh, well, he was a different man back then, I can tell you what. And, oh, wow.
The Don is laughing. This is the character of the Don. This man is laughing at Dex van Demon. He defeated him in his debut match, and he's looking to make an example of the Ultra, of the youngster in Ultra. The Don wants Ultra to be his event.
Oh, holds on. Kicks to the gut. Whips it to the corner. Here he goes. Oh, big whip. And you can see that's taken all the wind out of Dex van Demon. His back must be suffering right now.
I saw Dex get whipped across the ring, but if you notice the Don, he threw himself off his feet. He didn't just whip him, he whipped him with everything he had in his body. So fans of professional wrestling, watch the Don. He does the basics so right. This is what is so good about the Don. Love him or hate him, he makes elementary maneuvers look devastating.
Couldn't have said it better myself, and a huge Paddleton second rope shoulder tackle by the Don. It's become a signature in his arsenal over the last 6-7 years, and it's always works out so well for him.
Strutting around the ring as well. He knows he's in control of this matchup. He's taking time to shout at some of the fans here in the Malaga Dome. Referee Tyler Sparks in control. Oh, to go for a spine buster.
Jinx. Oh, low angle German suplex right onto the back of the head of Dex van Demon.
Poor Dex has already been dropped on his head once. He doesn't need any more trauma to that head of his, to the cranium of Dex van Demon. But Ultra is delivering once again. If you want an amazing matchup, you know, you come to the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling, come and watch, or watch on the YouTube and watch Ultra. Ultra is where it is at Hayden Zenith.
The crowd are chanting Ultra Dex, and it's because Dex has proven himself to be Ultra. May not be #1 in the rankings, but he's pretty high up there. And
well, I think he could be #1 in the rankings, or he could be second or first if he wins this matchup. Could be a tie with Axton. We're not quite sure how the rankings work. Is it speed of your victory? Obviously it's victories, but then is it what you display in the matchup?
The rankings are based on a win-loss type record, from what I've been told.
And when it's tied, is there a tiebreaker that separates superstars? It could be how quickly they defeat their opponent. It could be the maneuvers they display in Ultra. Are you entertaining these fans? You're not only Ultra, well, you're making these fans love every second of Ultra.
Big elbow.
Stella Nix is out here, but luckily I haven't heard from her for the entire matchup. Big boot by DVD.
Say that was pleasant. He goes for the big punch to the head. He ducks. Kick to the gut.
Kick the Don low.
Oh, another kick.
The Don was trying to kick Dex, and Dex had the longer legs. He managed to kick the Don.
Dex hitting the ropes off he comes, and finally we get to that spine buster. Oh, and it's taken the absolute wind out of Dex. But the Don,
you can see the Don was struggling from that kick to the midsection. It took the wind out of the Don.
Only good for a 2 count, but the Don shouldn't have taken so much time to go for the cover.
Bit of a lackadaisical pin from the Don. He just lent on Dex van Demon. Maybe he's learned a thing or two in the 2 years since he's faced the Don previously.
I believe that would be the case, and Dex is a student of the game. He would have been doing lots of studying, and he's not out. He's asking for it.
Well, it could be the choke bomb from the Don. If he hits the choke bomb, it's over. Dex powers out. What a right hand from the Don. How is Dex still standing? Any other man would be flat on the mat, getting punched by the Don. You only get punched by the Don once, that's probably it. Dex with huge left hands.
Big uppercut.
The southpaw in control. Punch to the heart. And that's what I've talked about before with the Don. That's a club to the back, and it echoed off Dex van Demon's back. It was a club and a chop. Flying Dutchman elbow.
It right into the top of the noggin. Off he goes. He hits the ropes. Here comes the Don. Throws the shot. Dex ducks. Kick to the gut. It's going to let up here. Kick to the chest.
I would be trying to wind the Don. That seems to be the best strategy. The Don is a cardio machine, but if you can wind him, you might be able to gain the victory. Tilt-a-whirl. Face buster. Hayden Zenith. Ultra is delivering again, time after time. It's Ultra.
When it's Saturday night in the Malaga Dome, we know that things are going to get a little bit Ultra.
Dex van Demon is digging deep. He's a huge individual, 6'7". And we are deep into Ultra.
Ultra Dex lifts up the Don.
Dex Valley Driver, it's over. Dex Valley Driver, it's done.
That's
Dex Van Demon, 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Dex Van Demon, it kicked out. Too many fans in my way. I thought that was 3, Hayden Zenith.
I thought it was a 3 as
Was
well.
that not 3?
It wasn't. It was pretty bloody close. But Dex van Demon signaling to go up to the top rope. We are known for his athletic maneuvers. One of the most common moves we see off the top rope is the whisper in the wind. Could we see it again?
Dutchman, that he calls it.
The Flying Dutchman.
An ode to Van Diemen's land himself, Dex van Demon.
Oh, he's
we know the Dutch are tall, but he's extra tall is Dex van Demon.
7'2", standing on that top rope. We are looking at least 13 to 14 feet in the air. Goes off the top. Oh,
Flying Dutchman caught him with the elbow to the jaw.
That's going to be it. 1, 2. Oh!
Now that is why the Don is a former 3-time EPW champion.
Absolutely.
He has fortitude. He's annoyed all these fans. Sometimes he annoys us, Hayden Zenith, but he's a tremendous physical specimen. He's a tremendous professional wrestler, and you don't get to be a 3-time EPW champion, 5-time tag champion, hardcore champion if you cannot get it done between those ropes.
He's setting up for the discus boot. Don trying to get his bearings together, standing up on his feet. Don moves, scatter the schoolboy. We know this is an effective maneuver. Kicks out.
Rolled his shoulder.
Where do we go next? Lifts him up for the Death Valley Driver. The Don with the sunset flip. Will this be it? 1, 2. Big kick out by Dex. He's going to capitalize. He's going, oh, jackknife pin. Goes to the cover again. Is it good for a 3? And no.
How is this match still going, Hayden Zenith?
Goes to the choke bomb.
Choke bomb from the Don. It's over. No one gets out of the choke bomb.
Don needs to get the cover now. He needs to get the cover now if he wants to win this match and put himself into the Ultra rankings.
The Don must. Patented choke bomb has won him championships around the world. The Don, he doesn't know where he is. He might have hit his head on the mat. What an Ultra matchup. Both competitors gasping for breath. What's the Don doing, Hayden Zenith? I think he could have pinned him right there. He wants to teach Dex van Demon a lesson and say the Don is Ultra. 2 choke bombs and we might need to call 000, Hayden Zenith.
Well, I think you may be right. He's signaling for it, but Dex
can't even get to his knees. He is that exhausted from Ultra. What a tremendous showing by Dex van Demon. He's blocked.
Small package. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Dex has won. Dex has won. Dex wins. Dex wins. Dex wins.
I absolutely cannot believe what I've just seen. The Don has just lost a 3-time EPW champion, a former 5-time EPW tag team champion. Dex van Demon has done the unthinkable. He's moving up in the Ultra rankings. Surely this puts him in contention for number one. I'm fairly certain that's going to put him in the number 1. And the Don cannot believe what he's just seen. This is the shock of the century. I absolutely cannot believe it. I'm losing my voice about how shocked I am.
Dex van Demon is Ultra.
He is Ultra indeed.
Simply the best have attacked the House of Free Spirits before this match had even begun.
All I wanted to do was help my boys out, give them the support that they needed.
We've started fast and furious.
Oh, good drop kicks. Good drop kicks by the boys.
Tiger Heart, Faisal Ali with a drop kick. The rising star Harry.
Oh, we practiced this at training. Come on, boys.
Go! 2-0 House of Free Spirits. I mean, they got jumped early. They've turned it over into a power play.
If only my beloved West Ham knew what that was like.
I like the headbands. They're channeling you, Hayden Zenith, into a neck breaker. Oh my goodness me. Shades of Scott Hall at WrestleMania flying through the air.
And I believe capitalise on this momentum. It was something that we've done on training camp. Was talking about how last time they were not capitalised.
He's pulled the ropes down. Faisal went for a springboard.
Oh, backbreaker.
And we have simply the best. They made their debut back at Neon Genesis, and I believe it is Adonis the Dagger Matthews and Matty the Mace Riggs. Now, we worked out, it took some sleuthing last time to work out that the Dagger has the dagger on his chest. Can you tell me why the Mace doesn't have a mace on his chest?
Because he keeps it in his pocket. Double splash.
They have squashed Ali. This could be all. So it is your House of Free Spirits. This feels a little strange as you're next to me here, Hayden Zenith, and is the House of Free Spirits, which also contains the great George, conspicuous by his absence, the Coastal Champion.
Well, we talked about how he was going to be marshalling in the corner, and I'm really sorry, Casey. I'm going to have to get off the microphone here, and I'm going to have to support my boys.
Okay, I'll be fine. I'll go ECW 1997.
Thank you, Joey Styles.
It's fine. It is the Dagger, Adonis the Dagger Matthews, and the Mace Matty Riggs with a side slam. We're missing the great George. Dagger with an elbow. Hayden Zenith has gone to even the score because Jay Taylor is out here at Neon Genesis. At Neon Genesis, Jay Taylor came out and said simply the best, watch me, and I'm going to offer to accept you into the locker room leadership program. This is the Mace. Matty Riggs in control of Faisal Ali. Kind of a guillotine headlock. This could be the end of the match. It could tap out here. Now we do have a collision course coming up. The great George will defend his EPW Coastal Championship against the member of the Locker Room Leadership Program that Jay Taylor is a part of. He's going to defend against Rogan Kargas. And Zenith, he's the Invitational Champion. I was going to promote it while he was sitting here, but Hayden Zenith has cashed in his Invitational Championship opportunity and will face Marcus Pitt, collision course, 5th of April 2025 at the Cannington Exhibition Centre. And if you can't get down, watch it on Vimeo. The EPW shows, the whole archive is on Vimeo. The Explosive School of Professional Wrestling, that's here on the YouTube. So if you haven't liked it, if you haven't liked the video, if you haven't subscribed, please do that now. Harry's been forearmed off the apron, and it is the Dagger in control. By our next show, I would like to see the Mace with a mace on his chest. Faisal in deep trouble, and the House of Free Spirits did defeat Simply the Best at Neon Genesis. Faisal won with the King's Pin. It is something Zenith had been training him up for. He'd been training Faisal, and every time Faisal locks on the King's Pin, it is over. But here are two muscular boys here. The Dagger with the Dagger launch. The Dagger launcher on Faisal. Jay Taylor getting in Faisal's face. Harry's been booted off the apron. Harry was the Rising Star Cup champion. Senton on Faisal in the corner. He won 3 matches at the Rising Star Cup tournament. Survival of the fittest back in 2024. So here's the Rising Star Harry. And also on night 2 of Neon Genesis, so they went down to the House of Free Spirits, but they were victorious against Dex Van Demon and our international visitor, Red Justice. So it looks like the Locker Room Leadership Program has grown in stature. We have Simply the Best, Jay Taylor, Rogan Kargas, and Mr. Thompson that we haven't seen for a while in the Locker Room Leadership Program. I feel there's a bit of divide there. Who is the true leader? Is it Jay Taylor? Is it Mr. Thompson? Is it Rogan Kargas? I mean, who knows? But Simply the Best look like they've been working out hard in the gym. Look to be in good condition. Harry has struggled to get in this match. They've got the Zenith-esque headbands on, although Ali has lost his. So Simply the Best. I mean, we saw that earlier with the Don and Dex Van Demon. We've seen some rematches. We saw Layla Dubai, but in comes Harry. Calf kick in the corner. Calf lariat. Shotgun drop kick onto the Dagger. Lariat in the corner. Bulldog clothesline by the Rising Star. He did suffer a few injuries at the hand of Elijah Henry at the back end of 2024, but it looks like the 2025 version of the Rising Star looks to be fully healed and ready to go and looking to hit new heights. mean, maybe these two, maybe Harry and Faisal, they could be looking at the EPW Tag Team Championship in the near future. We do have the Great George, who's the Coastal Champ. Zenith is looking to capture. What is this? Looks like a sliced bread from the top rope. The sliced Ali bread. Hang on, what's Joe Taylor doing in the ring? Get him out of there. Simply the best with the Northern Lariat. That's the dagger. Adonis the Dagger Matthews. Low blow by Matty the Mace Riggs. He's hit him in the Ali's. The dagger tags in. Someone tried to tell me his name was Adonai Matthews, but Adonis the Dagger Matthews. Ali looks in a lot of trouble. Power bomb Uranagi. Jared Styles counts to 3. He had to go around the legs of Matty Riggs. Great call by the referee. Jared Styles. He had to improvise a little bit there. He was counting, the count got interrupted by the legs. It is simply the best who equal the score 1-1 against the House of Free Spirits. So it is Adonis the Dagger Matthews along with Matty the Mace Riggs have defeated the House of Free Spirits and look to continue to improve under the tutelage of Jay Taylor. Twitch, a wrestler who in singles action, I believe, perhaps didn't win a match, or maybe only won one match in about a decade. More than. Went undefeated in 2024.
It's absolutely insane, and let's see if he can keep this winning streak going. And believe it or not, Norshay has still yet to win a match. So there are 2 streaks on the line right now.
So streak versus streak. We have Twitch. I know for a normal wrestler, maybe not so impressive, but Twitch is in a 4-match winning streak and 5 matches undefeated in ESPW. And that includes singles victories over Eris Mariner, Riley Parker, and Stella Nix. Those are some serious competitors.
I was going to say, here we go. He's stealing something from Norshay, going for a dance.
Bit of a dance. Now, last time we saw Norshay against your mate, the Great George, we like a G6 for about 12 minutes. So perhaps we would like that action back again. Let's get it started. Let's get it started here, Aiden Zenith.
Going for the kiss. Going for the kiss.
Oh my goodness, the lip lock. That's the rest. You've got a wrist lock, a chin lock, and a lip lock in professional wrestling.
I think that might be the best lip lock I've ever seen. Norshay doesn't know what to think about it, but
Twitch is not sure what is going on. I mean, he's still got the braids, but he's shaved the rest of his head. I mean, we need to get going here. Like a G6. Like a G6. They've both got braids. Former members of Dos Eastwa. Is that correct, Hayden Zenith? I know you're mesmerised by Twitch. We all are. But former members of Dos Eastwa together. Way, get the music going. Please get the music going. Oh, hey, oh, hey. It's a test.
I don't know what to. I think this match speaks for itself.
We could sit here. We could have a break. We could just let the pictures. Sometimes pictures.
Yeah, touching butts. I don't think I see people touching butts, but here we are.
This is a bit of Requiem for a Dream action in the ring right now. If you know, you know. If you don't, please only watch if you're over 18.
The kids in attendance are getting the giggles on right now, and it's. I mean, jeez.
I mean, the next. I think the next show may be 18 plus Hayden Zenith. Well, half our audience will be gone. It's supposed to be family friendly. Do something, Hayden Zenith. Do something about this, please. I know you have some stroke.
I don't know what to say, man.
It's all happening here. The tension, the buzz, the drama, the atmosphere here in the Malaga Dome this evening. It's another hot one here, folks. If you see the fans sweating, if you see the wrestlers sweating, if you see myself and Hayden Zenith sweating, it's because it's absolutely roasting here.
What? Oh, jeez.
If you subscribe, please subscribe to the YouTube. We might be able to afford some air conditioning in the building, but if not, it is roasting in here. We might have to quadruple the ticket prices, and we don't want to do that. But Twitch is in control. Again, double eye poke, an eye for an eye. I mean, I don't know where Twitch finds his clothes as well. I think he maybe makes them himself. Norshay from the... Norshay is from the north of Norway, so this heat might really be getting to him. I mean, these are things we have to consider in this matchup. I mean, you got the shirt open here, 3 to 4 buttons, looking great. I mean, he's wearing a singlet. He probably doesn't need the singlet on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just
he's got the tracky pants.
I'm really struggling to do my job here.
Well, you're a man of many hats, the Invitational champion. I mean, you're thinking this is not what Marcus Pitt's going to do to you. I'm going to send for the man because he's gone. Where's Macho Man at? Because Twitch... And Noshay's lost his hat. Oh, my goodness me.
I'm pretty sure that's where he keeps all his power. It's in that hat.
Did you say power?
Yeah, all of his, like, it's his lucky red hat. I thought you said a different word.
Okay, all right. Power. Power it is. Noshay with a headlock. Oh, no, by Noshay.
Yeah, I wonder if he's hurt.
I think he's hurt his own backside.
I would have loved to see Jared Styles with the lucky red hat. But it's been turned into a box, goes for a 2.
Jared Styles was the fortunate or unfortunate referee in the Twitch Riley Parker match where he got fed a cupcake, and I thought the cupcakes were for me, they were for Riley Parker's birthday. Twitch spat on the cupcake accidentally and then fed it to Riley Parker. And then Twitch cleaned the ring himself, so go back and check that out on the YouTube channel. Every time Twitch is in the ring, it is highly entertaining. I mean, he's hurt the Jats crackers. I mean, the crackers have been damaged. Twitch, I don't know what Twitch is doing. I don't even think Twitch knows what Twitch is doing. I mean, I think we need like a G6 back for every Norshay match.
I think you're right.
Full Nelson. Twitch is waving to the fans. Those braids are going left and right and left. Oh, hey, oh. He stomped on his foot, Jared Styles. Do something about this. I mean, here at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling, you get the full range. You don't just get meat, you get the meat, potatoes, vegetables, and everything in between. You get dessert, you get an entree, you get an appetizer, you get awards. You get the full spectrum of professional wrestling. You get the full rainbow, especially in Twitch's case. He's wearing the full rainbow.
By God,
he'll make you taste the rainbow as well.
I'm usually a person who has a lot to say, and I just don't know what to say.
You're absolutely speechless, Hayden Zenith.
Oh, beautiful drop down. Bit of athleticism.
Twitch Valley driver. If he hits it, it's over. He's won so many matches. The streak continues. All right, now I can breathe. 5-0 in singles matches. Twitch's win streak is now over a year long. Watch out, Hayden Zenith.
The elements in the room. That's right. That is the disrespect this company keeps showing me. Big chop. Where do we start? In the middle of this. Put that down. Put it down. I am not a big chicken. Put it down. Shut up. As I was saying before I was disrespected, this company, I beat a former EPW champion in the middle of this ring, and he's sitting right over there, and he reaps the rewards of losing to the superior athlete. Now he's in the Invitational tournament. Who has he pinned or something to be there? Who have I pinned to be there? Why am I not getting my dues? You're a big chicken. You're a big chicken. I don't know who I think that's what I like to hear. Sit down and shut up. You're a big chicken. All of you shut up. You're a big chicken. This is what I'm going to tell you what is going to happen. I am not moving until I get what I want. So I am demanding. I can't even say what I need to say. Before you even start, shut up! Shut up!
No, you shut up.
I came here to demand at collision course. I want a title shot, put me in any title match. I want it, get him out the ring. I didn't come for you.
You are in no position to start making demands.
I'm not.
I have been making demands to you all week, mate. All week, I have been calling you out on social media after the crap that you've been throwing at me for the last 3 or 4 months, and you've left me on red, buddy. You're eating me chicken. Look, it's fine. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I've got one question, Ryan. After all the crap you've thrown at me, why now won't you fight me?
What have you done to deserve a match with me? What have you done to deserve it? You're here trying to take my spotlight again. You don't deserve it.
No. There's that word again. Deserve. Deserve this. Deserve that. You know what I've done to get back here? You know what I've done to deserve this? 3 years ago, after the task force broke up, I crashed out. Team Laya had to retire. Taylor King, he moved on to bigger and better things. I had nothing. I quit. I threw myself down the bottom of the well because that's where I thought I belonged. That's what I thought. But then I got real tired of the isolation. And so I started to climb, and I scratched, and I clawed for 3 years to get out of that well. I had to let go of all the shame and the guilt I had carried all my life just so I could walk through that curtain back into this ring to do the thing I love again. Woo! You like that? So as far as I'm concerned, Ryan, I don't just deserve this, I have goddamn earned it.
But you said your piece. All these people think you deserve it. They think you earned it. Why do I care?
You deserve it.
Why do I get a single damn when I deserve it?
That's enough out of you, chicken.
You do not get a match with me. If I should have paid for it, blueprint, private, you don't get it. I'm off to bigger and better things. Have fun wallowing here by yourself.
Get out of here, big chicken!
You know what I
Hey, walk it, big chicken! Coward! Big chicken!
You're afraid. I think you're nothing but a bin chicken.
It's not me! It's 2 weeks! 2 weeks! ESPW, evil intentions. Me against you. I'm gonna burn you down, and this time you're gonna have to quit, because you're not gonna get back up!
Whatever, big chicken. Yes, swamp big chicken.
Shut up!
our main event this evening. It has changed from our scheduled matchup. We have Noah Greene defending the ESPW Pride Championship against Robby Heart.
I am ready, Eddie, and this is going to be a fantastic match. Last time at the main event of Neon Genesis Night 2, we saw one of the most amazing main events that you would ever see in the ESPW Malaga Dome. And Noah Greene, I hope he's prepared. He called this shot against Robby Heart. Hopefully he hasn't made a mistake here because Robby Heart is searching for gold. He's getting his first opportunity at a championship match.
Well, Robby Heart came within a fraction of a second from becoming Pride champion, and just a few weeks later he has another opportunity. We talked about earlier that title opportunities don't come along every day, and Robby Heart has a chance to right the wrong of Neon Genesis Night 2 in his mind and become champion. Or can Noah Greene continue his 91-day run as Pride champion?
Well, I would like to see Noah Greene hold on to the title, but here we go. Robby Heart, they're starting off more technical than we saw earlier on in the night in the opening matchup.
And you haven't always seen eye to eye with Robby Heart, Hayden Zenith?
No, I have not seen eye to eye, and in fact, I couldn't even see through an eye. But what I do respect is that Robby Heart is a hell of a competitor. And to be quite honest with you, the fact that he has to resort at times to using the miss is just a big shame, because this man is actually one of the, well, he is one of the best wrestlers in the country. And yeah, I did beat him, but it, you know, it's what a headlock takeover. I'm getting a little bit lost here. The technical wrestling we're seeing right now is absolutely superb. Doing a small, short hesits is here, reversing that headlock. Robby Hart's taking his time. He's trying to find his way out. Well,
Robby Heart has already competed earlier this evening, so he might just go in a little bit cautiously in the early going. If you have already wrestled, you could get caught very early on in the matchup. And we are celebrating here at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling 6 years of putting on shows for you fans. It was 6 years ago to this very day. It was ESPW 1 back to school, and 6 years later, here we are at Rising Tide.
Yep. Robby Heart looking for the Death Valley driver. It's a massive move that we've seen a lot this evening. Rolls through a move that's patented by Damien Slater, but reverses it into a crucifix pin. Noah Greene must be studying tape from last week. At EPW Hell or High Water, reverses the pin. Robby Heart back onto the attack.
And Robby Heart could have looked through the YouTube videos from all of 2024. Noah Greene had an up and down 2024. He tried to get taken more seriously, suffered a few defeats due to some shenanigans, I might add. So not always in a straight one-on-one matchup, but eventually was able to rise up to the top.
Beautiful arm drag, Noah Greene there.
Second arm drag, Pride champion.
He's going to capitalise on the momentum that he's building. Kick to the gut. Oh, I know what we're going to see here. He's going to go up top. Beautiful arm drag. Maybe one of his best.
Snip up from Noah Greene. He does, in a way, live and die by the sword with his high-risk aerial offense. Splash in the corner. Hart moves out the way. Backstabber by Robby Heart. He has a tremendous array of moves that he can produce. We saw the double stomp earlier this evening. We saw a frog splash back at Neon Genesis Night 1.
Oh! That knocked the absolute white soul out of
Noah Greene's mouth, that's for sure. And you could say this is the rubber match between the two, because Robby Heart did pin Noah Greene and Neon Genesis Night 1 in a tag team match. And at Night 2, Noah Greene pinned Robby Heart. So essentially, in my eyes, they're 1-1, and this is the rubber matchup.
I would definitely agree on that testament, and Robby Heart with a huge chop to Noah Greene.
But we do know sometime in the future that one of these two men, it appears, will face Cano, who is the #1 contender. I'm not really sure you're allowed to call your shot when you're in the #1 contender. You're scheduled to wrestle tonight, so what happens in that decision is yet to be seen. But at the moment, he's kicked the ring post. He could have a broken leg.
I would not be surprised. I mean,
I'm surprised he's still on his feet. It must be throbbing his shin. but we do have an entertaining main event for you this evening.
And Noah Greene is looking fired up, but he's going to be careful because Robby Heart, he will resort to dirty tactics if he needs to. Fans might love him, they might get behind him. But what we do know about Robby Heart is that he is a bit of a cheat.
Well, the fans are definitely behind Noah Greene, and perhaps surprisingly, maybe a 50-50 response to Robby Heart. We have a lot of fans here in ESPW tonight that respect this man and are behind Robby Hart, and probably the other half not behind Robby Hart.
You are 100% right
interesting. Sometimes just when you are a great professional wrestler with a massive back elbow, the fans just respect how good you are between those ropes.
That's
it
right.
can happen.
It absolutely can. I think Rob's definitely earned the respect of many of the fans here, not only in ESPW, but in Perth professional wrestling as well. And he's going for the choke. I can't necessarily agree with what he's doing right now, but I guess at this point in time, you've got to do whatever you can to get the job done.
Absolutely.
He wants to become champion, so he's going to have to push himself to a point where he's never pushed himself before.
Well, he's got it. He can just be 3 seconds away from becoming champion, or a submission away from being the top superstar here in ESPW. Currently, that's Noah Greene. He had one opportunity, and I would think if he was unsuccessful, I don't know when Robby Heart would get another opportunity at the Pride title.
I wouldn't imagine any time soon. I mean, he's gone through a contention match. He's earned the contention. He's in the match right now. He's had 2 total shots in 2025 already, so I could not imagine if he comes up short, that title opportunity would not be coming anytime soon.
We have such a long list of contenders. I know Cano is the official #1 contender, but we also have Twitch on the winning streak as well. Everyone who's in the Ultra division, they might want to just step out of the Ultra division and keep their eye on the ESPW Pride Championship. Jordan Bishop is looking to be champion. We saw Julio, the Philippine Dream. You know, we saw him just before, but someone like Ryan Allen, Jack Edwards, the list is long for contenders for this Pride Championship.
What a beautifully executed leg drop just then.
And I probably missed at least 10 people off that list as well.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'm not keeping count.
Well, post it in the comments below. If you want someone to get an ESPW Pride Championship opportunity, post it in the comments. The matchmaking committee might see it and might put them in a #1 contenders match.
That'd be cool. Goes for the whip, reverses, ducks under. Big forearm by Robby Heart. He's going to head up the roads, but here comes Noah Greene. Mate, that back elbow was absolutely vicious. Noah Greene setting off the ropes, and a beautiful drop kick by the legend himself, Robby Heart.
He extended his right leg into the jaw. The left leg, this could be all. Left leg hit the chest and the right leg hit the jaw, and that is what 18 years of experience will do for you. Extending your leg, catching someone on the jaw. You can knock them out in an instant, and then you're the champion.
That's right.
In control.
Oh, here we go.
Make him humble, Robby Heart.
Clutching the camel.
The camel clutch.
Big tight grip there on the jawbone.
It's won championships for wrestlers before in Madison Square Garden. Perhaps the Malaga Dome will see a repeat. Make him humble, Robby. Noah Greene is firing out.
He's going to turn him into a jabroni. He's picking him up. Where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? Is he going to send him into the corner? I think that's what's happening right here. And in he goes. Right into the
lower back. You don't want to have an injured lower back. That is just pain central.
And again.
Hunched over, unable to walk. With a back injury. Tiger fake kick.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Did you hear the thud?
That was massive. Whoa, what a spinning neck breaker.
Neon neck breaker.
Noah Greene is feeling it. He's fired up. He wants to keep this title. Big clothesline. Robby Heart trying to get back to his feet. Losing control. Noah Greene's getting him up. Kick to the gut. What's coming next?
Pump handle. I haven't seen this from Noah Greene before.
Oh my goodness.
Rolling pump handle.
But it was not enough to
press on the chest. Sometimes that can throw your opponent out. Normally, most opponents will try and hook the leg, but sometimes a full lateral press holding the arms down can just catch your opponent off guard, especially if you're in position nice and early.
It's that pressure. Robby Heart throws up the elbow, changing the momentum of the match.
Trying to shake it off.
Sling blade!
Noah Greene really feeling it. He's gasping for air. Hot again here this evening. Might need to wait a few months till it's finally not boiling here.
Oh, slings him onto the ropes, and we
On
know
the ropes.
Robby Heart is known
It's his
for what
second
we're about
match.
to
He's
see.
leaving with
Flying
ease.
knee to the back. Oh my goodness! And I just saw Noah Greene's neck whip back and forth. That was absolutely brutal. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, gets the 3, and it was just a 2. I thought that would have been it. I've been on the receiving end of that move before, and that's a really hard thing to kick
I
out.
think the worst part is you don't even see it coming. There's no way to try and brace for any impact. You just get kneed in the spine, you get flown off the ropes, and really the match should be over. We should have a new Pride champion
We should
right
do.
now.
Quick and sudden is that move, and Robby Heart having the crowd get behind him. The crowd don't care about his bad deeds. They love Robby Heart just as much as they love Noah Greene. This is a really hard match for the fans to get behind, like in the sense of who do they want to win. But Noah Greene pulls him in.
Neon Destroyer!
Oh.
Neon Destroyer! That has won so many matches from Noah Greene. Robby Hart's rolled to the outside, 18 years of experience. We have referee Tyler Sparks in control of the main event this evening. He's checking on Robby Heart. Robby Heart, although he's rolled out of the ring, he may not be able to continue. He could get counted out, and that would mean Noah Greene would retain the championship.
Absolutely would. Noah Greene is a little bit beside himself, but he's going to get himself out of the ring, and he has to capitalise.
Tyler Sparks should be counting here, but Noah Greene's rolled out of the ring.
That is quite possibly the best Canadian destroyer that I've ever seen from Noah Greene.
It normally finishes a Noah Greene matchup.
Yep.
And referee Tyler Sparks will be using the count at his discretion. We don't really like ending matches in disqualification, in countouts here in ESPW. So referees can sometimes be a little bit lenient on the counts on the outside because we want a cold, hard winner.
Noah Greene's going to go up top, and we know that he is known for his high-flying manoeuvres, and I'm really interested to see in the positioning that Robby Heart is now.
Getting the fans behind
What
him.
is he going for? What is Noah Greene going for? He's going up top. Oh, he went for a Houston hangover. Houston hangover. Robby Heart moved out of the way. He's bringing him in, up onto his shoulders. Oh, we know what this is. The Gothic driver. Go for the cover.
This could be over.
Come on, Noah Greene.
One.
Big kick out.
Big kick
He
out.
is down, but he is not out. He is down, but he is not out. He is fired up. He wants to keep that Pride Championship. Come on, Noah Greene. Feel it. Get on top.
Show me what you got! Show me what you got!
Noah
Kick to the back of the head.
has knocked him out cold. He's picking him up. Over the shoulder.
Mitch driver.
Robby Heart going up top. Are we going to see the splash from Alchemist? Are we going to see the splash from Alchemist?
It is.
Oh my God!
Alchemist.
Oh
It's
my
over.
God!
He's laid it on him.
He's got a new cover. We're going to see a new champion. We got a new champion. We have a new champion. Robby Heart has just won the ESPW Pride Championship. And I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot believe what I have just seen. Oh my goodness.
Robby Heart said, he promised back at Neon Genesis he was going to become the Pride champion. And at Rising Tide, we have a new champion.
The tide has definitely risen for Robby Heart. The benches of Alchemist are getting behind him. He rode that wave to become champion, and I absolutely cannot believe that in ESPW or EPW that Robby Heart has won championship gold.
Well, when this evening started, it was Noah Greene versus Cano for the Pride Championship. Nobody thought that Robby Heart would enter this arena and leave with the Pride Championship. What a shocker here tonight at ESPW Rising Tide.
Oh, I am absolutely beside myself. This is like, you know, I might not like Robby Heart, I might not like the way that he goes about things, but I cannot deny the fact that he is one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler in the country, and he is the new ESPW Pride Champion.
We have a new king of the mountain. His name is Robby Heart. Thank you so much for joining us this evening at the Explosive School of Professional Wrestling. We have brought you Rising Tide, and what a shocker, Robby Heart is your new ESPW Pride Champion. My name has been Casey Hansen, and sitting alongside me, Hayden Zenith. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you very shortly.
Namaste, and good night, good morning, good evening, whatever it is.